Hey, wise gamers, we're back with Mobile Mondays. Hopefully, I put the echo in there. As always, it's your wise gamer Kill the Wise. Welcome to the Fortress of Bad Gamer Decisions. Today, we'll be doing the game Souls on mobile. You're probably wondering about it because you've seen the YouTube commercials of you flying through the air and like an auto runner, but it's not an auto runner. It's more of an auto chess gotcha game. I'll go over it in my detailed description that we'll be doing forward. So as always, if you like the content, don't forget to hit like, share, comment. If you're looking for a different gotcha game with more anime-esque style, Black Clover M, I'll put a description, put the link up there in the description and the link below. So go check out that video if you're looking for more of a gotcha type anime-esque type game. So as always, stay wise and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. As my intro said, we'll be going over Souls. So you guessed it, it is a auto chess gotcha type game, and I'll be going over the journey, I'll be going over the warriors, the summon, the portal. I'll go over all of it for you. So let's get into it, wise gamers, shall we? Alrighty, wise gamers, you're probably like, hey, I've seen this game's commercial on YouTube, and you're probably thinking it's an auto runner, but in reality it's a beautiful auto chess game. As you can see, they just do all the fighting for you, and if you're a lazy gamer or you just don't like having to think about what to attack and how to attack and when to do it and all that stuff, this takes all that worry for you. Now there is thought process behind it because you do gotta, you know, level up your warriors and your characters and whatever, but most of the gameplay is based around auto chess. So we're just going to show you next couple battles. You're probably wondering why you don't see any items. Like most gotcha games, they show you items here and that's where you grind, but since you can't replay the stages, there's no point in doing that. So you grind in a different way to get the items, and I'll go over that shortly. But pretty much this is just the combat, going over it. I think the game looks beautiful. You can move the camera a little bit down and up. You can also look at your damage stats and who's doing the most damage. The only strategy that comes into play here is really just playing the game, like reading the characters and seeing which ones you like and how they operate and how they mix with others. Are like your typical gotcha is a triangle-based system where you get, you know, weaknesses and strengths and all that other stuff. So I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it does take a little thought process to get behind it. We'll go over that in a little bit. Actually, I don't think we'll touch on the video. I don't think I actually recorded any of that footage for you. But that's just your typical gotcha system. It's your typical fighting system, so there's nothing super crazy about it. This is the end screen. So we're going to be going over the portal next after you grind out all your items and stuff for that, and then we'll go over some other little minor things here and there, and it'll probably be a shorter video, maybe like 8 minutes. So as always, don't forget to hit that like, comment, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Alright, let's get into the next part, shall we? Alrighty, here is where we have the portals. So this is where you get all your items for your characters. Essentially, you have to go into the caverns and use your torches, which you get from playing and just from waiting. It's like the energy system, I guess. And you go through this dungeon, you essentially just auto it, and then you run into bosses, you fight the boss. It kind of reminds me of AFK's guild thing, where if you kill it, if you kill the monster and you get a high enough score, you end up getting better rewards, and then you get a bunch of rewards from the killing these things. But as you can see, it's just the same old gotcha, the same old fighting system from the other one. You know, you get your specials from your characters, they try to do as much damage as you possibly can to the thing, and then as you get to the more damage you input, the higher the rewards are. So this is the way to get items, to get beast cores, to get gems, to get things to level up your heroes, level up your items. Like, that's all through here, and this is the grindy part, I guess, that you see. You get all these rewards, and that's like the gems that you use in the shop, and then item stuff and leveling up your item. And then once you get to 25 adventures in your cavern, you get a big chest, which then gives you a bunch of stuff. But that's pretty much the gist of it. That's how you get your items, and that's how you get the resources you need to level up your people. You gotta fight the bosses. As you fight the bosses, you get more drops from them. Your typical thing, but excuse me. It's all super easy and super calming and not really stressful. Like most gacha games, you're like, oh, I gotta grind for all this, but not this one. It's not like that. That's what I like about it. Let's get into the summoning. Alrighty, we have your summon. So there's your basic gems that the game gives you, and then you can use your gems. So you have your summoning gems and you have your gems. Like every gacha system has a system, right? This is just a summoning screen. I want to show you what it looks like. You get these cards, kind of reminds me of AFK, and you can click on them to flip them and reveal them. And then you can get more rewards by spinning, obviously, and you also get rewards from the other guy, which we'll go over in a second. So you get more gems on a daily basis, and after you get your AFK farming mechanic from this game, like an AFK Heroes or any of those AFK games, which I can go over AFK Heroes. I have a really big count on that one. You guys want to see that? Hit the like button, and that's the summons. So here is the AFK. The little owl guy gives you your AFK stuff. So he's where you get your gems and all your extra items and AFK stuff for however long you've been off for. Usually it's 24 hours. This guy right here is where you collect all of your rewards, your daily logins, your weekly logins, all the other stuff is through him. Yeah, so you kind of just get all your rewards through that guy. The guy on the left has missions for you, and then the owl is literally, so you literally could put the game down for 24 hours and then get your stuff. I flipped these around because I did the other thing first, and there's limited time events, but pretty much this is how it goes. You play the game for a little bit until you get to a wall where you can't go anymore. You wait, get your resources, level up your stuff, go about your business. And now we're gonna wrap it up. So let's get it to the wrap up, gamers. Alrighty, wise gamers, that was Souls. It's a really chill game. There is no offline mode, so don't get mixed up by people posting saying that it is an offline game, because it is not. As always, don't forget to hit that comment, like, subscribe button. Stay wise, gamers, and subscribe. I appreciate you for stopping by the Fortunately Bad Gaming Decisions. And there'll be videos to your left of the monitor. And don't forget to click the K for the subscribe button. Stay wise.